Hi, I'm Lovey the doll mommy. And I'm Freddy the doll daddy.
And these are all our doll kids.
Welcome to Lovey's doll family.
Hey guys, I'm Baby Alive, Sunshine Snacks doll Blaze. And I'm here at the doll preschool and we're having learning center time. We just had our turtle time. And so now we're playing in learning centers. And guys, I really want to make a craft. So I'm playing in our art center. Well, this is actually the writing center. I got stuff out of the art center to make a pumpkin. That's my word for pumpkin. Okay? Anyway, I'm gonna make my craft with Mommy. But before we get started, check out what some of the other kids are doing in their learning centers. Okay? Check it out. We have our own little band.
And we're here in the Dramatic Play Center playing unicorn chords. Exactly. And I'm dressing up as a fairy unicorn. Yeah, and here Choo-Choo she's got her corn plush right there, and we're having lots of fun. Yeah.
Okay, Blaze, are you ready to start your craft?
Oh yeah, it sounds like everyone's having fun in the music center and the dramatic play center and all sorts of stuff. And on the other side of the classroom where Daddy is in the blocks.
Yep, I'm over in the blocks.
Yeah, anyway, so let's get started, guys. I'm going to make a harvest pumpkin. And what I'm going to do is show you first what you need. I have here this tape. And then you also need scissors. These are safety scissors, guys. You don't want to use scissors that aren't safe, okay? And always ask your parents before you use scissors.
Yeah, that's really important.
Yeah. Then I have green paper. This is my green. And then behind me here, because there wasn't a lot of room, I got orange paper to make the pumpkin. And then I have markers and crayons. And these are twist-up crayons, okay? So I'm going to use all these supplies to make my pumpkin.
Yeah, so first, why don't we start by cutting out the pumpkin?
Yeah, let's do that. Also down here, this is my toy pumpkin that I love very much. And I'm gonna use this to help me see what pumpkins look like while I make one.
That's right. This is the perfect fall craft.
Yeah.
So we'll start out by folding this paper in half like this. And it doesn't have to be perfectly lined up. See, it's not perfectly lined up, but it's good enough. And then we're going to cut out the shape of a half of a pumpkin.
Yeah. Okay. How about you cut and I will follow along.
Okay. Yeah, you're still learning how to use scissors.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want it to be a flat, wider pumpkin or a taller, skinnier pumpkin?
Flat, wide. Bumpy's on the bottom and Bumpy's on top.
Okay. So you would just start by cutting the little bumpy shape and then another little bumpy shape. And you just go as far as you want to go. These aren't coming out perfectly well.
By the way, my mommy and daddy are blind, so they're going to feel to cut stuff. And well, my mommy right now, since she's the one cutting.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's probably good. So we'll just cut I have to feel to see how far out I'm cutting. We gotta go way, since you want this to be a wider pumpkin, we gotta go way out, and then we can start going up. Let's see. And then when you start getting curving back in, that's probably when you want to start putting bumps in there. So I'm going to put a bump. Yeah. And these are a little bit difficult.
Yeah, go further in.
Okay. So I think what he means is like kind of going toward downwards on the bottom. This is gonna come out looking a little strange, I think.
It's okay, Mommy. You're a good crafter anyway.
Aw, thanks. Okay, so hold on, my thumb is stuck in, there we go. My thumb got stuck in the scissors.
Oh my. Wow! That's gonna be a really wide pumpkin. Whoa! I think we need to trim it a little.
I think so too.
Yeah, that's a little too wide. Okay, so let's just cut that end off.
Okay. Yeah. So if you don't like it, you can always redo it and make it however you'd like to make it. So I'm just gonna trim.
Oh, that's better. Let's see. Wow! Maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, that's much. Wow, that's perfect. I like on the bumpities, and it looks kind of flat and wide like my pumpkin.
Okay. So we're going to save the scraps. We have a scrap bag for our scrap paper. So I'm just gonna set that aside. And now let's make the stem.
Yeah. That's what the green paper's for, guys.
Yeah. We might even be able to follow this curve to make a stem.
Let's do that. I want it to be a long stem.
Okay. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to follow this curve. This is a scrap piece of paper. I'm just kind of showing you how you can reuse scrap paper from your crafts. Yeah, I have to feel, so.
Okay. Oh, I love that it's pointy, but it's a little too long.
Okay. Do you want me to cut it like maybe here?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we just, you want it to have like a bumpy top?
A little bumpy.
Okay, so you just turn the scissors in and out to make bumpies. There's the stem.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to clean up all this paper.
Yeah. Which side do you want to be the top? This side or this side?
That's the top. That's the top.
Okay. So we'll flip it over to the back side and we'll put it in front of you. And then you can tape on the stem.
Okay. I'm going to tape it on right in the middle there.
Okay, here's the tape. I recommend getting a lot of tape. Like a nice long strand to hold it on real well.
Yeah.
Okay. So then,
Okay, I'm going to put the tape on. And there. I think it needs more tape.
okay.
another tape higher up to hold it on. There. Okay, guys, so far, this is what my pumpkin looks like. I think it's cool, but it needs some coloring on it.
So you want to color it?
Yeah, I like that the stem is off center because it's not always on center on a real pumpkin.
That's right. Sometimes they're off to the side.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna use this orangey yellow crayon. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to draw lines with it, and hopefully it'll look like lines of a pumpkin. Okay? Like, 'cause you know how they're bumpy, guys? I'm gonna try to make the bumpies with this. So I'll just be working on that for a little bit. Well, I'll just color for a little bit, okay? So I'll be doing that. Guys, here's my pumpkin. You like it? I'm all done except I gotta put my name on it and hang it up.
It's very beautiful.
Thank you. I like how it came out. Okay, so let's get my name on it.
Sounds good.
Hey guys, I looked through the markers. I want to use markers for my name because crayons don't show up real well, and I want to be able to have people know who it belongs to, okay? So I picked this green marker, and if it doesn't come out good, then I'll try a different color. Oh, okay, Mommy?
All right. Take the green out and let's, oopsie, I'm knocking stuff over, but let's write your name.
Okay. All right, I know how to write my name, so I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, sounds good.
It goes B. Can I have help?
Yeah, I'll hold it down.
B L A Z E. I wrote on your finger.
It's okay.
Okay, I wrote my name.
All right.
Here's my name, guys. Do you like it? It was my best attempt.
You did a great job. As you guys can see, the letters that Blaze wrote here on his pumpkin are a little different than the letters on the screen that you see right now that spell his name. But that's okay. He did his best and he's still learning to write. And I think we can tell whose this is.
Yeah, so let's hang it up.
All right, let's get it hung up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, guys. We're gonna use this yarn to tie to my pumpkin to hang it up. Now, I wasn't sure if I could do the paper, and my mommy helped me a lot cutting the paper. But I'm gonna try to cut the yarn myself because that's good practice.
It's great practice, and I love that you're willing to practice.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the scissors.
Here.
Okay. Open them like that. And thank you, Mommy, for putting the yarn in there.
You're welcome. Is that long enough, though?
Oh, let's measure. Oh my goodness, that wasn't long enough. I need a lot more yarn. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough.
That might be too much, but we can always trim off the extra.
Yeah. Okay. All right, here I go. Here I go, guys. I did it!
Yay! Good job, Blaze.
Thank you! I did it! I cut the yarn myself.
Okay, so here's the yarn, and then we'll tie it to the stem.
Okay, guys, so if you take a look at this, we tied the yarn around the stem, and then we taped it so it wouldn't get, fall off.
So it wouldn't fall off? Yeah, so we just taped it here, and if I turn it around, you guys can see, you can only see the yarn a little bit on this side. So, that worked out pretty well.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Done enough! And introducing my pumpkin!
Yay! Good job, Blaze. It's a beautiful pumpkin.
Daddy, come look, please.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna feel it because I can't see it because I'm blind. It looks great.
Thank you! Woo!
Yay! Yay, Blaze! Wow, good job, Blaze!
Oh, yeah!
Wow, Blaze, that's right next to my leaf.
Yeah! Yeah, I hung up my pumpkin right next to Diamond's leaf.
That's right. Good job.
Yay! It's our art wall.
Yeah, this is our art wall now.
Oh boy! Okay, guys, if you want to vote for this video for Thank You Thursdays, then please give it a like. If it wins, then on next week's Thank You Thursday, we'll make another baby doll craft. That'll be fun. If you don't want to miss any more Lovey's Doll Family, then please subscribe. Look for the doll tip of the day in the description. And look for links to related videos in the description as well. And we will see you later. Bye!
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.